Pumptober! Welcome to Pumptober! Oh, I'm your host, Michael Myers. Just kidding, he doesn't talk. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest and the greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Today, it is, as always, we come to you every single day, 11:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today is October the 6th. It's Wednesday, and it is a blistering 77 degrees in the studio right now. I may die during this. I'm just going to be honest with you.
That'll freak them out.
Would they even care, though?
I think they might. Today,
they may care. They'll care tomorrow, and they need to know what to do. Pumptober. Sorry, I got a little allergy here, guys, so my voice is not 100%. My voice has been doing very well lately. I haven't lost it in quite a while. But, guys, Octurbo. Marcy says Octurbo. I like that pretty good. We're in the parrot shirt because do you hear what the parrots are saying?
little birdie telling you something?
Little birdie? I told you so, squawk, squawk. I told you so, squawk, squawk. I told you so, squawk, 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 squawk. New higher eyes, squawk, squawk.
Wow.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard the parrot say.
That was a lot.
Yeah. Some people might have thought, though. Told you so, squawk, squawk, squawk. Told you so, squawk, squawk, squawk. There we go. That's better. I should have done that. That would have been funnier. Let me tell you guys what. Bitcoin, am I right? Now listen, look, we had a timeline wrong, for sure. We said this should be happening in September. It didn't happen in September. We are going to end up being 6 to 8 weeks off from the top of this market. What we predicted. Well, keep this in mind. 2 years ago, we predicted the exact time frame. We're going to be about 6 to 8 weeks off. You guys see the power of Bitcoin? Somebody sent me a message this morning and they say, it's amazing how much. It's amazing. Get Jose Torres out of here. You're not allowed to call me cringe boy. You're not allowed in this stream right there. Get rid of him. That's right. Dictatorship in here. Take that. Write that in your Pandora papers.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's right. Anyways, here's the point, though, guys. He texted me. He said, it's amazing when Bitcoin moves, how much it moves, how fast it moves, how quickly it moves. And we're seeing it happen right now. It is at 54,799. Topped out earlier today at 55,729. We were right at 55,000 at the start of the stream. We were like 54,995. Right now we're at 54,830. Things are looking great. Pack Bros, get him out of here. Yeah, if they say cringe, get rid of him. If you say cringe in this chat, you're gone. That's right. You think that's cringe? You'll never be able to comment on this channel again. So you've all been warned. TJ's going to go. He's going to weed you all out. Today is my day. It is my day today. You don't get to, it's my party and I'll cry if I'll cringe if I want to. My party today. So I told you guys prices were going up. We were a little bit short on it. But, things feel amazing today. I feel great. You feel great, TJ?
I feel great.
Oh, man. Everything's happening exactly according to plan.
Yeah.
Now everybody says cringe.
Yeah. Well,
literally, you can't ban everybody now.
Yeah. That's usually what happens when you say, hey, guys, don't do this. They're all going to do it. So there you go.
Why are they saying cringe Air Force? Do you all want to be punished? Y'all want to be punished? Why do you? These are our BDSM people.
Yeah, they like pain.
They like pain. They like punishment. They love it.
That's why they trade Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's right. Why is it so hot in here today?
It's always hot in here.
No, it's not. No, the temperature's right. It's super hot today in here. It's 77. It's usually 73.
Yeah, that's why I opened the doors.
Oh my gosh! Open both doors. Well, both open.
Oh, they were both open.
Yeah, because it's like almost unbearably hot up here.
They asked if you're having hot flashes.
Yeah. So we'll never have another comment on this channel again. After we go and delete all these people today, we'll never have another comment.
Well, oh well.
Frank, we're live streaming. We're live streaming, Frank. Come back on. Come over here, Frank. Frank, we're live streaming. Will you apologize?
Hey, I'm so sorry, guys. The doors were open. I did not realize. But I also want to reiterate, I love working here.
Oh, thank you. That's nice, Frank.
Thank you, Frank. They're all calling me cringe right now.
What?
Yeah.
This is the least cringe person you could ever meet. He has a
Well,
Lambo. Come on.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that, Frank. We love Frank. We let him out of the cages on Wednesdays, so
Yeah.
it's good. All right, let's move on. Let's get started in the markets. Guys, here we go. First and foremost, 1.29 million subscribers. Thank you for that. Little Squid Game thumbnail here. Pretty fun. We are at 577.7 thousand on Twitter. Make sure to follow us there. Instagram, we are sitting almost at 300K now. 297K. Don't forget to follow my personal Instagram, Dad Jokes FTW. Guys, you can't comment cringe the entire show.
Well, don't
not gonna
challenge them.
Well, we're going to get no Q&A in.
I know.
I mean, if y'all could, though, if you're going to say cringe, put a question mark at the end so we can put it on the Q&A.
Cringe?
Cringe? So anyways, guys, you can follow me here. Dad Jokes for the win. You know, this is one of my favorite photos I ever took. It's supposed to be a heart with you in the middle of it.
Yeah, I think they can tell. That's exactly what it is.
They said Frank is 5'10".
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Markets. Look at this. Wow. $2.3 trillion. $141 billion in volume.
There we go.
Bitcoin dominance, crushing it. Here's something that's really interesting, is that Bitcoin dominance is up, which we usually see. We usually see this when Bitcoin pumps. Dominance goes up. What's really interesting, the ETH dominance number is basically the same that it's been for 2 weeks now. It hasn't really moved from about 18.5%. So, you know, that means Ethereum could be gearing up as well. And then for a 69.5 Paraguays, you can send an ETH transaction. That was a great running joke we built into the channel. I love that one. And look at this. Bitcoin, Market Watch. Bitcoin, $1 trillion now in cap. What was it when you looked at it earlier, TJ?
It was just over. It was right about the same. You mean this morning or?
Yeah, well, when you said it was under $1 trillion.
Yeah, that was this morning. It was like 954. That was when it was like 52 and change.
This is a number I've been waiting on. And are we going to see this $1 trillion turn to support here? How high are we going to pump? When do we get a retracement? Are we going to go? I can tell you what I could see happening whenever we do get a correction. I could see it going and bouncing off 53 because 53 was the previous resistance, and now we can certainly see that as support. Ethereum 3618. Look at that. When does Ethereum hit all-time high?
That could be before the end of this month for sure.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, yeah, it will. I think.
Yeah, I think it will too. Both. But
we were so close. I mean, we passed 4,000, and then we got the big correction. I don't think we're going to see this again. I think it'll run up. Somebody, proper crypto, saying bearish divergences printing on ETH. I mean, look, here's the truth. You can throw all your charts out the window right now. I've been telling you that for about 2 weeks now. You can throw all your charts out the window. When Bitcoin starts doing what it's going to do, I don't care if there's bearish divergence. And I do want want you guys to remember this. A lot of people talk about these divergences, okay? Like they're a big deal. They're a lagging indicator, okay, number one. But number two is that the thing about them is we were in a bearish divergence for the entire run-up of Bitcoin, okay? From like February on, I believe it was, we were in a bearish divergence. Kind of like, a lot of times you will see when Bitcoin truly goes parabolic, it stays overbought for like the entire bull run, right? I mean, if we go and we look at market Cipher here for Bitcoin, look, wherever the red is, that's overbought. This is on the 3-day chart. Let me go to the daily chart. Look, the entire run up here, on this red line right here, the red line, we were overbought on Bitcoin. That's the characteristic of a truly parabolic run, which is that it's pushed to the max over and over and over again. That's what caused it to go parabolic. So let's check out the top gainers of the day. Or let's check out a couple numbers actually first. XRP up to $1.10. Solana at 160. It is now about 4 billion in market cap behind XRP. Cardano 3 billion ahead of Binance going past Cardano. Look at that. Did not see that coming. It'll be temporary. And then in the Dogecoin 26 cents. biggest gainers of the day. We have Shiba continuing to move up 232% in 7 days. I'm telling you, something that we saw, if people want to hear me talk about Shiba, Shiba is a good indicator. Shiba is a good indicator. When people are investing in Shiba, the market is turning bullish again. Okay. Now, somebody asked me yesterday, they said, what should I do? What should I do with the Shiba? I said, well, it's up pretty good. It's pumped. I would consider selling it right now and investing in stuff that's going to be the longer term and have more momentum, I believe. Now, look, that's what I would do. But Shiba could outperform everybody. Who knows? I don't know. But generally what we saw with the meme coin market is that was really when things started going parabolic. Those things were pumping. Yesterday, we saw people in the chat shilling Shiba, shilling other meme coins. That's something, if you've been watching this chat for months, it's kind of gone away. There hasn't been a lot of shilling in the chat of like random tokens. We've seen that started coming back a little bit. I think that's extremely bullish. So you got Bitcoin Gold up. I mean, don't invest in Bitcoin forks. I don't believe in that. Clayton, which is the token of the Kakao app from South Korea. Bitcoin Cash. Neo with a resurgence pump there. How about that? 10%. A lot of Bitcoin related projects. Wrap Bitcoin and Bitcoin BEP2. These are Wrap Bitcoin on other chains. Of course, they're going to move along with Bitcoin. FTT up 18%. Did you see Sam Bankman-Fried's worth $22.5 billion?
Wow. Growing fast.
Pretty fast. Pretty fast.
Well.
Crypto, am I right?
Yep. And
okay.
Trail Grinder was saying here, Robinhood sent out about 10 emails yesterday pushing
I
crypto.
myself in the eyeball with my cup.
Oh, wow. Smooth.
Yeah.
So it seems like they're trying to get retail to flood in. I think they had mentioned Shiba as one of them too. So, yeah, that's a pretty good indicator.
Yeah.
All right.
Q&A.
Yeah, let's do it. First question from Eric Delgado. Getting close to mid-October. Any update from Ripple Whale sources?
I can ask. But what I have not got an update. All that I know is let's see here. I'll ask. I'll see what's said on that. But the thing about it is that look, the timeline has not changed. We're just over the timeline. We're over the expected period. So I don't have a specific date update or when this should be over, but it should be over soon. That's all we can tell you at this point. It's over soon. It's been overextended how far it should go. So I think things moving is pretty positive. What happened to all our words over there?
That's I'll fix it in a second.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right, next.
Let me do this. Spread my big bag of ADA out now or wait till a bear market. That's super chat from Cal on YouTube.
Spread it out now. Why would you want to spread it out now when it hasn't pumped in recent time? I would wait till it pumps, at least goes up over $4 or $5. That might be a good time to take profit, spread it over to other stuff. But you got to do the math. If we think ADA is getting to $10 to $15 by the end of the cycle in a few months, you got to figure out, and for you guys, that sounds crazy. Right? That sounds crazy. Like, you see where it is, hasn't really moved. $10 to $15, how in the world is that going to happen? Go study 2017, what happened at the very end. The most, and I've been telling you guys this for years, the most parabolic action is at the end. You can't judge it on the rate of growth based on the the bull market at this point, okay? So you got to weigh out, do you think you'll find bigger gains in something after it hits $4 or $5, or are you better just staying for another 2 or 3x there? And then take profits and then hold those in stable coins for the bear market. So the end of the bear market or the bottom of the bear market should be approximately a year from now.
On the same topic, Mantis, who or what is holding ADA back? We're getting a lot of questions about alts. So
I don't know if anything is necessarily holding ADA back. I do know institutional money certainly is playing some role in that. But they didn't want it to run out too far. But I don't know how much of a pull that is or how much of a force that is. As far as timeline goes, I'm being told just soon, very soon. Timeline still has not changed, just like I told you guys. Even though we're past the deadline, when I told you it should happen, is going to be very soon. But back to ADA here. What was the question again?
What's holding it back?
Right. Look, we saw a run up leading to the Cardano summit. And then as it was getting to that point, Bitcoin dumped heavily. That hurt the Cardano pump. But we are going to see altcoins run. We are going to see altcoins run starting probably tomorrow. So be ready for that.
So JD20, similar question. Can you explain why altcoins are stagnant and when they will have their pump?
Look, altcoins movement is based on what Bitcoin's doing, right? Bitcoin has got to get to a place where it moves sideways long enough for people to start pulling profits, but still have confidence that the market's going to continue to climb. So that's really what we're waiting on at this point. But right now, we're going to see a pretty standard altcoin pump following a giant Bitcoin pump, but that will be probably starting tomorrow, probably run for a few days while the altcoins catch up. The altcoins will catch up. So get ready for that. We will see a lot of big movement on those. Oh, I'm being told that ADA is being suppressed for sure right now. So I was wrong on that. ADA is definitely still being suppressed. Institutional money is suppressing it. Yeah. See how quickly I changed my mind? I mean, when you got good sources, good information.
Q&A prediction for how the top 5 finishes out at the end of the run. What's the order? So I assume he means the current top 5. Will they shift or rearrange?
Yeah. I believe. Do you think Ethereum will catch Bitcoin?
No. That's not this cycle.
I thought that it would for sure. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to say at the peak of the altcoin cycle, because you have to remember, it's after Bitcoin retraces that Ethereum peaks out.
True.
Okay. So I'm going to say the very end, like the very top of market capitalization in this bull run will be during the altcoin cycle. It will go Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ripple, Cardano, Solana.
Yeah. All right.
That's it. Hey, hon.
There you go.
My wife came in today and I said, she said, why are you so excited? I said, Bitcoin. I said, did you not check? And she said, why would I check the price of Bitcoin?
I heard that.
Thanks, hon. I love you.
Well, she knows you got it covered.
Yeah, well, I'm taking her out to lunch today.
There you go.
That's because Bitcoin's up.
Best chance
Bear
for
market's tough for my family.
You don't eat much. Best chance for 10x here before the cycle ends.
XRP, no question about it.
All right. What happened to Digibyte and CTSI?
Digibyte is just it's just an older coin. It's not getting a lot of traction right now. Unfortunately, it will pump, it will go up, it'll end up much higher than it is right now. CTSI, I mean, we just did a video a couple weeks ago with them. We love CTSI layer 2. We think it's going to be a top 20 project, going into the next bull run. Going to make a lot of movements in the bear market in terms of rank, but it's still got a pretty big pump in it left as well. So,
last question, all time, which will hit all-time high first, Ethereum or Bitcoin?
Ethereum,
right.
No question.
Because
when Ethereum starts once this all settles down, Ethereum runs. I mean, Ethereum is only right now. Let's see, what would that be? Basically, it's only about 20% off its all-time high. I think that number is accurate. I'd have to let's check it actually. We move into charts as we check it. Is that's showing up for them? No words.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's a vMix. It's a really weird bug in vMix. It happens sometimes when you change a word without reloading the whole program. They're all here in vMix. I just have to reload everything.
Okay. Let's see how far off Ethereum is from its all-time high. Let's see, going up. Let's see how pump it has to do all-time high. Yeah, I said 20%. It's 22%. Let's see what Bitcoin is. See what Bitcoin is here from its all-time high. We'll go the weekly chart. It'll be easier. Okay. Let's see what it is. So Bitcoin is 19.66%. Okay. And so while Bitcoin is actually closer to its all-time high than Ethereum, Bitcoin just had a massive 10% pump. Okay. Whereas Ethereum is only up 5%. When Ethereum rips here, because it will rip here, I believe there's a great chance, as long as Bitcoin does not have a major retracement, that this thing will, reach all-time highs, possibly in the next 2 weeks. Would you tend to agree with that?
All-time high for, you said Bitcoin in the next 2 weeks?
For Ethereum?
Yeah, I would tend to agree with that.
Yeah.
And I think I have a feeling Bitcoin won't be, they'll be very close. Like ETH will top out and Bitcoin will be hitting its high right around.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty close. Which is interesting because, in the last In the initial run up to new all-time highs last year, it took Ethereum basically 2 months to catch up. It was 2 months behind. So what was that? Are we trying to get BJ to fix it?
Yeah, I was going to see if he was here.
Oh, he's not here. Can we call him?
I can.
Yeah, let's try to get that fixed.
Yeah.
Do you want to have Frank come manage this while you go call him?
No.
Okay. Because I think it's a big.
Yeah,
people want it. 16.5 thousand viewers, 16,500 viewers, 3,400 likes. That's actually not bad. I'm proud of you guys. That's almost 25%. We can definitely get 9,000 likes today. 9,000 likes. Guillermo says he never doubted me. Never doubted. Appreciate that, Guillermo. I'm telling you guys this. I'll tell you guys this right now. We've gotten a lot of flack. Cotton, is that a word? We've caught a lot of flack over the last couple of months. But I'll tell you this. This channel will be the winning channel in this bull run. We'll end up 6 to 8 weeks behind. But you guys will find out. All these memes and all these jokes people have been making about us with our predictions. You'll find out who the winner is. And we'll take the crown. We always do. And it's because we've got the best community in the world. And we got good information. We have the smartest people working here. And I work here also. I'm not that dumb. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and do us a favor. Hit the like button if you could. If you're watching on mobile, X out of the mobile chat, hit the like button, then come back. If you're watching on smart TV, bottom left-hand corner of the screen, more actions, more options, and then hit the like button for us, please. Okay, so back to the charts here. And if you do want to trade, by the way, if you guys would like to trade, you guys can go to bitboycrypto.com/deals. We have ByBit. We have Market Cipher. This is the indicator we use. If you want to do some altcoin research right here, you can check out FEMEX. We got a $1,600 deposit going on over there. So we certainly appreciate all you guys who do sign up under our links if you do some trading. Somebody said we're the all-time winner. Well, you know what? Today it feels good. Today feels good. I got to admit it. So let's move on to the daily chart here for Bitcoin and just see if we see anything going on. I told you guys that basically what we would be seeing is we would see this momentum wave right here. We'd see this momentum wave start a trajectory similar to a lot of good stuff going on right now in the markets. Very exciting. It looks like we're bouncing off the top of this EMA ribbon right here. That's where we bounced off of last night. And look how tight this thing is. Look how tight this EMA ribbon is. That is insane. We saw it pretty tight here as well. And of course, that didn't lead to a lot of movement. But if you look back and if you look at all of the biggest pumps that we've had, they really all come out of these super tight ranges. And the dump as well. I mean, look how tight it was right there. It got decently tight right here. Then when you go back here and look how tight it was back here as we led up to all-time highs. And I think we're going on a similar run to what we saw right there. So right there, price was at 12,000, went all the way up to 40,000. So it was about a 3.5x. If you look where we started this pump at, around 40,000, I think, I'm telling you guys, 109,000. I don't know why. I feel like 109,000 is the, that's the number I feel in my soul. I don't know if it's correct, but, that's what I think. I think we're going to see it go above 100K. The pullback is going to come. The retail investment is going to be so strong that it's going to move up. So what video is Brenda talking about?
They just something on the her reveal video.
Oh, reveal video.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it sexy?
I haven't watched it yet.
You haven't watched it?
No.
Could be kind of risky. Definitely don't want to show that on live TV. Who knows what it might be?
Right.
Brenda. Would you date Brenda?
No.
No?
I've never met her.
Are you into older ladies?
Or older men pretending to be ladies?
Well, I know you're into that. I know you're into that, TJ. Let's talk about something there's a question about.
Well, I thought you said you wouldn't dress up like a lady.
What?
You said that was the line that you
is
wouldn't.
the line. I will not dress up like a lady on the channel.
So maybe I'm just into older men.
The closest I'll ever get was the unicorn costume. Cupid costume was pretty manly.
I don't know if that's the closest you'll ever get.
You don't think so?
No, it seems like this line is moving by the day.
No. It's the line of my modesty. My modesty is moving.
By the day.
I almost did the show with no shirt on today. I was pretty close.
You thought about it.
I did think about it.
You know, if
look,
Bethany,
when we hit 100K, I'm coming in like freaking dressed up like the Hulk.
If Bethany wasn't here, I bet you would have done it.
She's seen me without a shirt on a lot of times.
I know, but she might not want you to do the stream without a shirt on.
She's smiling. She likes it. She's thinking about it right now.
Well, maybe you just rip it off.
I don't want to rip my parrot shirt. You know, I had a nice flamingo shirt and the button came off. It was wrong. So, somebody said I'm a furry. I'm definitely not a furry. Okay,
We've got a lot of video.
a lot of evidence pointing to the fact I'm not a furry. Yeah, I think furries are the strangest people alive. We love furries. We love them. We love furries on this channel.
This is a risky conversation.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
What would you? Is that like prejudice to say like furries are strange people?
No, I just know where last time you had this conversation, I saw the clips of where the conversation went.
Oh yeah,
and it's a dangerous place.
there are people that are in much darker places than furries, but to me, they're the most eccentric people out there. So, does anybody agree with that? That's right. I want to know if y'all are into furries. Hashtag Team Furry.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
If you don't like furries, hashtag Furry Fury, because you're angry at furries. Furry fan. Let's check it out. Let's see. What do y'all think? Here we go. Here we go. I want to watch it in real time, so leave it up. Oh, 100% people. 100 people say they're not fans of furries.
Just one vote.
Whoa, it dropped down to, uh-oh.
All right, here we go.
70-30, 72-28, 70-30. Oh, some of these people hate furries. Okay, now it's at 69. All right, let's move on here. We've looked at the chart. I think when we're looking at stuff, I mean, things looking really bullish. We're at 54,911 right now. At some point, we're going to get some kind of pullback. I don't know when it's going to be, but, you know, it feels like after last night, what a giant pump. Feels like there should be one maybe coming. But, you know, it's interesting if you look at the chart here, if we're looking for kind of some comparisons. We're looking for some comparisons here on where in this run we might be if we're going to see similar parabolic action. There were a couple of times where we did see giant big candles like this. This is one of them right there. Let me clear these off, actually. But we had this right here. This is a giant candle that came out of nowhere, okay? And then we also had kind of down here, 2 giant candles in a row, which don't look as big now, but those were massive back then. So that could be, you know, we could be somewhere along one of these tracks here. So looking really bullish. We're very excited about Bitcoin, as you guys know. Here we go. Dirty Gary Gensler. How do you guys like him? In a Tuesday hearing, Gensler told the House Committee on Financial Services SEC has no plans to ban crypto. But he does say it would be up to Congress. Now, you know what's interesting here is we've seen some of these regulatory bodies fighting over who's in control. But this, to my knowledge, is the first time we've seen them say, nope, it'd have to be somebody else. Right? Doesn't this seem like they're giving up some power here?
Maybe.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they want to. What a sexy photo. I want to know. I want to know in the comments. I want to know. What is Elizabeth Warren, the banking broad, saying to Gensler right here? What is she saying to Dirty Gary?
They talking about what's for dinner later.
Oh, no, I know what they're saying.
After dinner later.
She's whispering in his ear. She says, I love sax.
Wow.
I love sax.
Saxophone?
No, you work for Goldman Sachs.
Oh.
I love sax, Gary. It's pretty good. You know, what do you think? You guys like that? They keep asking me about miners DeFi. We appreciate the super chats there, but I don't know anything about it. Do not know anything about it. So, somebody said a Lamborghini is a middle crisis. Is that because it's a mid-engine car?
Probably.
Yeah. Gary, can you be the furry tonight? I like drinking beer in my kitchen, trying to look young. I'm buying XRP tonight. I love your hair.
She's asking if his XRPs are back so we can go ahead and settle this thing and we can all get rich.
Regulations. Let's see.
Insider trading.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I want to see some more good ones. Oh God.
I gotta watch this.
Butter my biscuit, Gary. Okay, I'm done. Okay, this is gonna get too strange. Oh, that was fun. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissioner Gary Gensler told Congress the SEC has no plans. When asked by Ted Budd, longtime crypto supporter, if the SEC had any plans to follow China's lead, he said no, that would be up to Congress. So they will not be putting in a ban. Give me some of your XRP, of your SexRP. That's a good one. Y'all are missing out in the basement. The basement's where it's at. Gensler's assertion that the SEC does not plan to ban crypto mirrors similar remarks by Jerome Powell last week. Let's see. Fielded questions about crypto, stable coins, regulation of exchanges, and DeFi. This is what they don't want. They don't want DeFi taking over for sure. What was that one? Rub my ripples. Hold on. Put it back up. Rub my ripples, Gary. Okay. BitBoy Crypto now under investigation from Congress and the SEC.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know how much longer we'll have this channel, but I want y'all to know we've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good run.
It was. Brazil to accept Bitcoin. To adopt Bitcoin is its legal tender. Now, I'll tell you why this is big news right here. Because if you didn't know, if you really look into how Brazil was set up and how economically it's strived and things like that, there is a lot of connections here to people that are not going to want Brazil to accept Bitcoin, is what I'll tell you, okay? You look at El Salvador, not a major player. You look at Paraguay, not a major player. You look at Ukraine, not a major player, okay? Brazil is actually a major player in the world of finance, in the economy. It is a major player. So this actually would be very significant if they did this. Now, I'll say again, I don't think there's any chance that, Bitcoin becomes the world currency like a lot of people want it to be. But, it says here, the bill to regulate Bitcoin will soon head to the, what is that word? Plenary? Is that how you pronounce that? Plenary? Mm-hmm. Of the chamber in a few days. The debate for a digital asset adoption in Brazil started a few years ago. The Brazilian government is on the verge of finalizing plans with the central bank, with the aid of its central bank. And if you look into who owns that central bank, you would be quite interested in that. But Brazil's federal deputy, Aurero Ribeiro, has noted in an interview that Brazilians will soon be able to buy houses, cars, and even McDonald's with Bitcoin after the approval of its law. According to him, this will happen soon. Brazil is introducing a bill to make Bitcoin legal tender. Now, here's what's interesting here. Before they pass this law, I believe they're looking at one at regulating exchanges. So I don't really know how this seems to be another smoke and mirror story to me, to be honest with you. I haven't figured out exactly what is going on with this one and what makes this one a little sketch. But there is some, this to me is one to really watch and really monitor. We're going to pay very close attention to this story. Brazilian deputy stressed he's happy with the approval of Bitcoin law. Let's see. We want to separate the wheat from the chaff. This is a Bible verse. Create regulations so that you can trade, know where you're buying. I know who you're dealing with. Have this asset to buy a house, a car, be a currency in the countries that happens in other countries. Let's see. Now, I believe, you can go and move in the next thing. Brazil, Bitcoin exchange law. Brazil aims to tighten. So look at this. We just got this 2 days ago, before this was announced. Brazil aims to tighten penalties for crypto-related financial crimes. So, like I said, I think there's some pieces here. They love these ants, don't they? Mm-hmm. There are some pieces here that are extremely interesting. Just keep watching for sure. So, like I said, we're going to pay close attention to this one. I'm way more interested in this than any other Bitcoin adoption story out there. So, we'll continue to monitor it. U.S. Bank launching Bitcoin custody. We talked about that last night on the crypto wrap up. Big news. Now, here's something that's really interesting, okay? George Soros. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that word out loud on YouTube. I don't know if you are, really.
I don't know either.
I'm going to say Soros. I know how to actually pronounce it. But George Soros, it's like a dinosaur, like a brontosaurus, a George Soros. Fund manager says Bitcoin has gone mainstream. Fund owns some coins. The family office is invested in crypto, saying that the asset class has officially gone mainstream. Soros Fund Management, the family office established in 1970 by billionaire investor George Soros, owns some cryptos, the fund CEO and CIO Don Fitzpatrick revealed in an interview with Crypto. She also stressed that the fund is eyeing cryptos beyond the inflation hedge narrative. Very interesting, isn't it? Beyond the inflation hedge. While not directly confirming that the fund is invested in Bitcoin, they say they own some coins, not a lot. Now, this is not the story that I read, that I saw on Twitter.
What did it
about
say there on
this.
the bottom? They've been buying since 2018.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that.
I think that's what it said right there at the end.
It did. They've been buying since 2018.
Yeah, through NY Dig.
Somebody was saying, so check out this story here. Check out this story. You guys know, like, this is not true. Like, Bitcoin soars past $55,000. Are we using an ad? I need to pin it. Okay. It's here. On this website. Oh, fuck. Let's do it again. CNN, they want that money. They want that money. Bitcoin soars past 55,000. Okay. We got 8x video coming soon. I see a lot of people asking about that. It's very, very, very soon. I actually recorded it this morning. But I don't know what day. So here's the thing. Bitcoin did not move up because this was said. Okay. This story actually broke yesterday right before we went on around the blockchain. So we went on around the blockchain at 5. It pumps this morning. The Bitcoin pump is not because George Soros bought Bitcoin. Now, what I heard is that, and this will make perfect sense based on a lot of stuff we've been telling you guys, they've been moving out of stocks and into crypto. Out of stocks and into crypto. So very interesting here what we're seeing with this dumping the stock market. This stock market is coming to a close here soon. Now, don't be confused. Bitcoin is as well. We still have a lot more upside before we do go on the downside. I said BitBoy versus cough drops. You see this? Ugh! BitBoy wins. I will take a lozenge, though. I will take a lozenge. I hit the TV with the cough drop, and it actually, like, sparked.
Sparked? Did it?
Well, sparked isn't the right word. Not sparked, but it.
I know what you're talking about.
The screen flickered.
Yeah, made it.
That's how powerful my cough drop punches.
Tea salty with those clips.
It was fruit punch, actually. Fruit punch flavor. That's it got double punched. Super punch. That Hal Finney 9000. I can't say it out loud, but that's pretty funny. God, I think I'm dying.
He said
I'm dying today, guys.
Don't die today. You're supposed to live forever, I thought.
No, I don't want to do that.
Oh.
No, I don't want to do that.
What'd you say
I'm afraid they're going to wake me up. I'm going to get cryogenically frozen. It's not even cryogenically frozen anymore, but when they basically put all this liquid in you to keep your body functional so they can bring you back later, I'm not convinced that, aliens aren't going to take over the world or that robots aren't going to be taking over the world. I don't want to be a robot slave. Or I'd be real scared that would happen. Like, that could be a nightmare. So, anyways, this news you know what made the price of Bitcoin go up? Institutions pumping it, people pumping it. It's time for it to move. It's time for it to move. We were a few weeks behind, but it is moving now. It's going to continue to move all the way to 100K. This is not, I can't die before you're rich. That's what Joe Hackman says. Yeah. So
I think yesterday you said you were going to live to 108 or something.
Well, I have to if you're going to live to 97.
Yeah.
Well, I had to be 104. Are you 32 or 33?
32.
32.
And I've already had my birthday this year.
So I'm 6.5 years older than you, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Because I'll be 39 this month. Is it October?
Sounds right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's your story.
Marlon Woodham. Hi. Will VET go up?
Sure.
All right.
It go up, it go down. Exactly as I predict. Yeah, VJ is definitely going to go up. Like, guys, I do miss Julio Jones, by the way. Say that, Axie coach. Guys, everything's going to move. Get ready. This is about to be the sweetest time of our lives. Right now. This is going to be it. Sweetest time of our lives to date when these prices are moving up. When no longer people that bought Bitcoin at $64,000 are underwater, It's gonna be a great time. Everybody's gonna be happy. Everybody's gonna be happy. So yeah, they're gonna a midlife crisis. A midlife crisis. I'm only about a third of the way through my life, so shut up. John Favreau's in the chat.
All right, let's do the next topic.
I'm trying to eat my lozenge.
Oh, before you have to read.
Yeah, I need to take some 30, Cody.
Everybody
throat
needs
is
that
wrecked right
throaty
now.
Cody.
You want to talk for a minute?
Sure. I was texting BJ, but I can talk. What do you want to talk about?
I don't
Just
know.
anything?
Yeah,
Just
talk about driving the Lambo.
Oh, yeah, driving the Lambo, that was fun. Different experience, getting to do that. You know, it's fun driving the Lambo into work on a day with that crypto is really pumping. So get a lot of looks. Apparently, somebody that you knew pulled up next to me wanting to race, and then they realized that's not Ben in the car.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they didn't do it because they couldn't catch you.
oh well,
They were in a minivan.
yeah.
So they saw the Lambo and they're like, "Oh, we need to pull up next to him at the red light," and they just couldn't get up next to me, who was really you.
Yeah.
And that would have been pretty funny.
That would have been funny. And I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I do. It is funny. You do realize people coming up next to you trying to like get a picture or something, and then it's like, oh well, I don't usually let them.
Here's a question. Did you try the Corsa mode?
Very briefly. I did mostly the sport mode.
Do we want to watch this video real quick?
Sure. What you got?
Can you get the volume on it?
Oh gosh. I think.
Why'd you say whoa? Because this
me.
woman has cleavage?
That wasn't me that said whoa. That was Aaron in the background.
Aaron in the back, he's never seen cleavage before?
I
mean, this is like a
started-
standard thing that women wear. I don't know why you'd be surprised at this.
NDI Ben's Mac. I think we have the audio here. Just make sure the headphones aren't plugged in over there.
Okay.
And then you have the audio up on your computer, and they should be able to hear it. I don't think I'll be able to hear it, but yeah, 100%.
Here we go.
Oh gosh. Let us
What is
Twitch.
that?
Twitch, you'll be the first because the lag time's a lot lower. So let us know if you hear it or not.
Okay, hold on. I got to get rid of that.
Oh, now we've.
And then they really want us to see this, Brenda. Where is...
Yeah, they do.
Oh, here it is. You ready?
Hey TJ, it is Brenda. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm here at the WAC watching the Dallas Stars game. So here,
Stars game.
so we're up for some
Hockey
fun
fan.
and some palomitas. I have a couple of modelos coming for me and my friends. Come and meet me.
So what do you think? You going to meet her?
At the Dallas Stars game?
Yeah, she went to the
she's in
Dallas Stars game.
Texas.
Yeah, she likes hockey.
Yeah.
You're a big hockey fan.
I do like hockey. Actually,
Wow.
you want to hear a fun fact? Dallas Stars and Colorado Avalanche used to be my two favorite teams. Stars there for a while. So
Oh, how about that?
Mike Madonna
Yeah,
was
somebody's-
my favorite player back in the day.
Somebody said he wanted to motorboat. That's with liquid water.
Oh
That's
my
not with
gosh.
frozen water. That's ice. The guy's got the wrong mindset in.
Yeah. and
You
if
have
we're
to
gonna-
a motorboat has got to go on water.
right.
Hockey
at the
is on
lake house.
frozen water. Zamboni, not. Very strange.
Very strange.
Very strange. Well, that was fun. So Brenda's real, as you guys know. There she is. She's a big fan of TJ, and she wants you to sip a mojito. I don't know what that means in Spanish.
It means a peppermint drink.
Oh, a peppermint drink. You into mint
Uh,
or just mint?
Actually, I do like mints.
Mint or mints? This is a choice right here.
Like peppermints.
Ethereum clients run merge event to prepare for transition. I know what we were talking about. POS transition. A photo of one Twitter user's computer screen as the system executed a convoluted process provoked both excitement and confusion recently. Merge event day 1. ETH Nimbus and neither Mind ETH does the merge transition. As it turns out, in doing so, JSIC Sieka announced that Ethereum clients Nimbus and Nethermind were carrying out a merge. This would ideally begin Ethereum's transition from a proof of work consensus mechanism to proof of stake. Ethereum's mainnet and the beacon chain are separate. While the mainnet deals with smart contracts and uses proof of work, the beacon chain will bring the proof of stake mechanism to Ethereum. The referenced merge would let developers combine the two before Ethereum switches to proof of stake as a whole. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of comments in the chat First of all, they say, oh, the stock market's dumping right now.
Oh, interesting.
Stock market's dumping.
Let's look.
What's that? All red today. Stock market dumping.
Well,
Crypto
Monday,
pumping.
same thing. Yeah, we're down about 1%, and then we were down about 1.5 on Monday, and when crypto was first started to pump. So it's interesting.
A lot of people are saying they're really confused by why you would be saying no to Brenda.
Yeah.
Guys, can I just be upfront about this? Can we just be honest here? TJ, you want to be honest?
I don't know.
TJ and I are in a relationship.
Yeah. Okay.
We're in a relationship. We share a car. I keep it open.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
We're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hot. Yeah, we're partners.
We are.
So
We share a lot of things.
I mean, have you ever seen two men share a Lambo?
That's true.
I mean, it would probably end up with like, King Solomon. Would you rather just split the Lambo in half? You take one half and take the other. But we came together.
There you go.
We always do.
We're basically married.
Basically, I mean, honestly, if we're being serious here, my wife's in the room. She looks shocked right now. She doesn't look shocked at all.
No, she knew.
Not surprised by any of this.
No.
Ethereum's mainnet and the beacon chain are separate. What the beacon chain is, this is as Ethereum moves over to, proof of stake. This is where it's going to go. Ethereum is killing itself, costing users thousands of dollars for every transaction. We do know that the gas fees are absolutely out of control. That's why they've got to be moved along. Avalanche, Solana, and Cardano become popular as Ethereum killers. Now, this is what I want to say about this. This is one reason how, so is that Bert and Ernie for real? Aren't they into pigeons? They love pigeons.
Is that real? They're into pigeons?
I think like Bert's into pigeons, I think, if I remember Sesame Street correct. I was a child when I watched it.
A lot of people in the chat saying they're long on Brendan now. They think she's going to pull it off.
On the first night? Okay,
know.
so Avalanche, Solana, and Cardano. This is how you know Ethereum's getting ready to pump. Because even I'm starting to feel like, up until the last 2 days, even I was starting to feel like, are these chains going to be able to compete with Ethereum? That's always what happens. Ethereum kind of lulls people to sleep. Like, hey, did you forget about me? And then all of a sudden, it just crushes it, and everybody's reminded it is so far ahead of everything else in the space that it's unreal. So, did you also see that King Solomon? Didn't I say King Solomon? Did I say King Solomon? I think I said King Solomon.
Did? Yeah.
Is that King Sol? I'm going to say King Solomon. I was just speaking so fast. Obviously, I know.
I thought you said Solomon. I was with you.
I thought I said Solomon.
Yeah.
I thought.
Maybe I just auto-completed.
I was so excited to say split the Lambo in half that maybe I just kind of sputtered over it. So, but anyways, that's how you know Ethereum's getting ready to rip. So look, we got some Ethereum videos. It's coming pretty soon. Congressman submits bill to give safe harbor to crypto startups selling tokens. Patrick McHenry, who's always been bullish on crypto, or not always, but for a while now, for years, he's introduced a Clarity for Digital Tokens Act of 2021, which seeks to make SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce's safe harbor proposal into law. Representative Patrick McHenry has proposed new rules. If adopted, the new rules may allow crypto firms to dodge securities laws. Let's see. We've already read that sentence. This will create a pathway for crypto companies to launch their own token sales without having to worry about existing securities legislation at the federal level in the United States. My bill, which builds on the great work of SEC, Commissioner Hester Pierce will provide the necessary legal certainty to digital asset projects when they launch. Unfortunately, our current regulatory framework threatens to push this technology and the jobs created by the rapidly growing industry overseas. Let's see. It will give crypto startups up to 3 years to demonstrate network maturity and become decentralized to the point their tokens no longer meet the definition of securities under federal law. It would require them to provide certain disclosures to the purchasers of the tokens, such as source code, transaction history, and token economics, or as we call them, tokenomics. Yeah, I think you should put that chat up. The poll. I mean, they want to know who should TJ be with?
Oh gosh,
Brenda or BitBoy?
Brenda or Ben?
Yeah, Brenda or Ben.
You want me to poll that?
Yeah, they want the poll. They want the poll up. They're asking for it. They want your poll.
Not surprised.
Sorry. That was hard to keep straight face there.
Yeah.
McHenry today also wrote a letter to the SEC chair, Gary Gensler, Dirty Gary, which claimed SEC has made a series of concerning and apparently self-contradicting public statements regarding crypto assets and other innovative technologies. God, that 30 Cody's so good.
I have a feeling.
When did we move to the not safe for work stream? This is all very family friendly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anything else? Instead, Gensler has adopted a far stricter line on crypto, suggesting on several occasions majority of crypto assets in circulation today could well be unregistered securities, including stablecoins. He said stablecoins could be securities. I just can't, for the life of me, figure out how idiotic of a statement that is. Brenda's winning.
It's close.
It is pretty close.
53-47.
Wow.
Only 1,100 votes, though, so far.
Okay.
Don't get jealous.
If they vote me, I might give you a hug on screen.
Nah.
I just guaranteed victory. Okay, I'm not really going to hug him until the lights go off in here.
Mm-hmm. That's better.
I just mean when the show's over.
Mhm.
Show begins.
Right.
What's more, Gensler believes these assets may not fall foul of U.S. securities legislation, but U.S. commerce and banking legislation too. This is probably the least amount of crypto stories we've ever actually covered in a stream.
Yeah.
I feel like we've hardly talked anything crypto.
I feel like we've talked random for about 2 or 3 minutes and then read the headline real quick and then move on.
Jed rapped this morning?
No. On his live stream?
Did he? They're saying he rapped this morning.
I saw
gotta
he
hear
was
this.
calling for 150K Bitcoin. It is fun. All the Moon Boys are coming out again. I saw Lark posted something about a 200 to 225 Bitcoin last night. All right, you gonna do this?
Do
Here,
what?
You're gonna. They can hear it, so I can.
Well, I can't. I don't know where it is. Somebody's got to timestamp it. I don't know where the rap is.
Is it in the description anywhere? Timestamp.
Is it in the beginning?
There you go, guys. Shout out to our members. Thank you guys so very much for that.
Oh, is it? Oh,
A couple of announcements. Cannot wait. One of our best streams that we have. Yeah, here. And in today's video, we have a very exciting stream to bring.
They
you
said
guys.
best rapper
This is
alive.
already going to be one of our best streams that we have ever done. We have some phenomenal technical and fundamental analysis and discussion that we want to bring. 500 likes for the. It's going down.
Yes, Let's do this.
Yes, sir. It's going to be great. I cannot wait. We're also joined, as always.
where's the rap? Where's the rap?
Yeah, we're not gonna.
I can't find it, but I think it's at the beginning. I saw people saying best rapper alive.
At very end.
Oh, it's at the very end. Oh gosh.
Very end. Very end.
That's not the end. I mean,
they,
I don't think so.
they all just keep saying very end. Not loud enough.
All right, somebody had to exactly timestamp it. It's not the end. So,
All right.
yeah, I really want to see that though. Crypto transactions surged 706% in Asia as institutional adoption grows. Chain analysis. When it comes to crypto transactions, the region of Central and Southern Asia and Oceania, or CSAO, is growing rapidly. Emerging markets across Central and Southern Asia have registered a dramatic uptick in crypto transactions, highlighting a diverse range of motions among locals for gaining exposure. Let's see. Sign off with the finger. I was there. I didn't see it. If it didn't see it, it didn't happen.
You just can't.
And I really wish I could have seen Jeb rapping.
About 3 minutes to the end.
About 3 minutes to the end. I mean, that was a rap. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
If I didn't see it, it didn't happen. I would give anything, cut off my right arm to see Jed rapping.
Wow. They're
That's all.
begging for a Dallas meetup now so I can meet Brendan.
54.50.
54.40. There we go.
54.40.
T Salt T coming in clutch like he always does. Livid Music, same thing. Says 54.
Here we go. You ready?
No.
So, we're going to hear this rap.
Yes.
Come on, rap. I'm going to give you a verse from NF's. That's a joke.
Oh, wow.
I feel like.
I actually like NF. This ought to be interesting.
Come on.
Okay.
I took a minute now. I'm at the better end of all of it. The day I want to quit will be a bit I want to swallow because I mean when I said it wasn't really in the audible.
Here we go.
With the bottom and stacking up against you with a pity, but they gotta give it not to me. I'm running with the best of them to kind of make a profit off of everything you told me wasn't possible. So why would you continue with the narrative and not admit I'm something incredible? Look at the general, hit him with the end of a shovel. They want to forget it. I put him on the ground and I get up and open up the pit of my stomach to remind them again I'm a whole different animal. Whatever the case, I'm gonna get it. I'm in and no doubt I would would give it everything if I got it, but not if the comments are pushing me to run with the con. The joke inside, if you took away the dummies of knows that I am insane. Oh, there you go. Come on,
Wow.
somebody.
I like it.
What just happened?
Jeb just blew your mind.
Oh my gosh. Whew. That was tough. That was good. But now that was a recorded rap, right? It wasn't a freestyle.
Well, it was
That's an NF verse.
Yeah, it was a
Like
verse.
NF pretty well.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Ben got served. All I did was listen. I mean, I got served. Look, Jeb cannot out freestyle me. I've got some mad bars. People in the office will tell you when I whip them out, they're pretty good. Aaron's heard them, right? Yours are my bars, Aaron? Pretty good.
All right. Well, it's
No hug on stream, guys. No hug on stream. Let's see. I don't care about this. Let's move on. Asian whales. Yay. IMF managing director, 110 countries are at some stage of CBDC development. Kristalina Georgieva said the stablecoins fill the digital gap and privately issued money at Jebanim, but label Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as assets rather than a form of money. International Monetary Fund, or IMF managing director, said that half of all central banks in the world exploring how to launch digital currencies. Speaking at a virtual conference, I said the IMF was looking at CBDCs and digital currencies as a whole from the perspective of macroeconomic stability. She said the technology had given people the opportunity to make seamless and less costly transfers, called CBDCs the most reliable form of digital currency, given they had the backing of the state. We did a survey of our membership, and it was impressive. 110 countries are at some stage of looking into CBDC. Well, this doesn't surprise me at all because they're all owned by the same people. They're all owned by the same people. 90% of all the central banks are owned by the same people. So doesn't surprise me a bit. I'm just surprised it's not 90%, that it's 50%. Added that stablecoins fill the digital gap and privately issued money. Currently, Bahamas is the only nation with state-backed digital currency, the sand dollar. Somebody says Phantom or Harmony. I would have to say Harmony, just because we actually hold Harmony. We don't really own any Phantom, right? So, I mean, I would guess by default, I would just have to say I'm more bullish on Harmony than Phantom, but we don't think Phantom's something to not be bullish on, if that makes sense. So, okay. A new collab coming. Akon, BitBoy, and Jebanim. I like that. Recent IMF report asked emerging markets, developing economies to consider the benefits of issuing CBDCs in an effort to ensure financial stability. I do want to caution everybody on these CBDCs. They are coming, but they're actually going to be developed much slower than you think they are. Right now, at the heat of this bull run, everybody feels like, this is going to happen very quickly. But this is going to take a while for these CBDCs to really start rolling out. Just because they're interesting, just because they're interested in it, doesn't mean they're rolling them out right now. And when they do, it's going to take a really long time. They say T long tongue J.
I knew you were going to.
Do you have a long tongue?
I have an oversized tongue is what.
Do you really?
Enlarged tongue. Yeah.
Show it on this. I want to see it. I can't see you.
I'm not showing my tongue.
You have to.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I have I don't know if you guys have measured tongue length and width and girth, but I have exactly an average tongue.
Okay.
Average tongue. Let's see yours. Oh my God. Oh, forget Brenda. Sorry. Wow. That's really, somebody else in the office has an extremely large tongue. I can't remember who it is.
It's not, yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
J Chains, maybe. Ruthless J, excuse me.
Ruthless J. Yeah, he changed his name. Actually, speaking of new handles and new socials, if I was telling them in the basement, if you guys are on YouTube, go check out Hit Music. Hit Music
Hit
Social.
Music's coming.
Yeah.
Hit Music's coming.
They're in the chat right now for Twitch. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of really good streaming stuff on Twitch. We just shared today, Gary Vee was talking about how musicians are gonna become like stocks in the future. So if you want to get in early, start following Hit Music now, and you can get in early on some up and coming talent.
Yeah.
Boom.
Do you like Taco Bell?
I used to, and then when I moved out to California, I became a big Del Taco because they have good chicken tacos.
Stinky Cola says you could eat an entire taco with a single bite.
Yeah. Probably could.
You probably could.
Yeah.
What do you like on your tacos?
I like soft tacos, just a basic chicken taco.
I like crunchy. You know what I like? Look, I'm not authentic. I like Taco Bell. That's what I like. I don't like going to a Mexican restaurant and having tacos because they put too much like chunky stuff in there. Onions are in with the ground
Vegetables.
beef. Yeah,
lettuce,
well, they always
tomato.
cook onions with the ground beef. Like I like ground beef, no onions. Okay,
So what are you, just like a taco with just
meat, cheese, sour cream,
wow.
and I do like mild sauce.
Wow.
When I was poor, like you guys want a good story here? You guys see, like we have a Lamborghini, right? We have a big studio. We have nice things here. We have a lot of money. But at one time, did you know for an entire week, I had been evicted from an apartment. This would have been 17 or 18 years ago. I'd been evicted from an apartment. I had no money. I had no job. I had no power. I did have a vehicle, but it was in the process of getting repoed. And I lived on Taco Bell sauce for a week.
A week?
An entire week I lived on Taco Bell
No
sauce.
way.
It was the only thing I had no money. I had no money.
Wow. I mean, I've heard of like ketchup and crackers that you could get for free at certain fast food places, but Taco Bell sauce for a week? That's
I
intense.
went to Taco Bell and I got all the Taco Bell sauce. Wow, it's a true story.
Which flavor was your favorite?
I like mild. I don't like the hot. Not because it's hot, but I just think the flavor of the mild is better. I really like the mild. So, you know, there were times where things were very dicey for me in my life, you know, and so all the success has been great, but you always got to remember where you came from, and so you got to be thankful for every meal. Okay, they said that fire sauce is the best. I don't know if the fire sauce was around back then. Colombia could use waterfalls to produce Bitcoin, not cocaine. Senator Petro, a leftist senator and former presidential candidate in Colombia, says the country should follow in El Salvador's footsteps. He says that, well, I'm not going to read that. ETH Altair el Litoral Pacífico aprovechará. I'm not going to do the whole thing, though. But anyways, basically what they're wanting to do is something similar to what they're doing with geothermal power with volcanoes in El Salvador. They want to do with waterfalls in Colombia. They want to be known for Bitcoin. They don't want to be, they say I'm saucy. It's pretty funny. They don't want to be known as, you know, for cocaine. El Salvador is going to be known for volcano energy and Bitcoin. Colombia's like, why can't we do that? You got to remember, this guy's in the minority. It's just one guy there who's been really bullish on, Bitcoin and on crypto for a long time. So they told me to stop smoking. I have an allergy right now. The weather has changed here. I have an allergy. My throat is hurting pretty bad today, though. But hey, I wasn't going to miss this for nothing.
What was going on last night? Did you go to a baseball game or something?
No.
No?
Just I'm having an allergy right now. Pretty
Gotcha.
bad.
Actually, like half the offices, so you're not alone there. I guess it's a change in the season.
Yeah,
What was
says
the
ragweed?
What was
Maybe.
yeah?
I don't know. I don't usually get allergies. That's what's been pretty crazy.
Did you set a like goal today?
9,000?
Ooh, we're at 8,200.
Oh, we're gonna get there.
Yeah,
we're gonna get there. So you guys go ahead and make sure to hit the like button. Let's get to 9,000. I'm not getting off the stream till we do.
9,
and my voice needs to rest, so you guys really need to help me out.
Yeah.
The people that hate me, please don't hit the dislike.
Are you gonna pull up the "It's over 9,000" meme?
It's over 9,000. What about when Ethereum's over 9,000? Are we gonna use that meme?
Yeah, that'd be good. Then it'll crash back down.
Oh yeah, I do want to pull that up. Over 9,000 meme. Oh, here it is, perfect.
You want to show? Well, we're not
Nope.
over it yet.
You guys only get the meme when we get over 9,000. Okay. NFT trading volume hit $10.67 billion in quarter three, up 700% from previous quarter. DApp Radar recorded a year-over-year increase in NFT trading volume, with August breaking records. Trading volume of NFTs hit $10.67 billion. I want to know what people think. Do y'all think, are we over 9,000?
I'll tell you. No, not yet.
A lot of people think we're at the top. You think we're at the top of NFTs?
The top?
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
you've been saying it for a while.
I think it's peaking right now. I still think it will see it go parabolic like a lot of the other alts. And then it'll probably settle back out. I don't think it's peaked though. That'd be like saying, social media's peaked 10 years ago. Like I think it's going to be around a long time. There's going to be a lot of different iterations and implementations, and it's going to change a lot over the years. But I do think feel like it's very hype-ish right now, and it's going to change a lot.
So TJ and I disagree on NFTs. Pretty good. I don't think we're going to see these fall along the crypto cycle. So you tend to think that we are.
I tend to think when everything tops out, and then if the crypto, all the altcoins start crashing, we'll see the large majority of the NFTs crashing, but I don't think they all will. I think it's kind of like the ICOs. That's what I was pulling that comparison the other day. Most of them will fade, but there'll be a few good ones that build good community, that stay around, that have utility, that have staying power, that still stay strong. I still think they'll dip in value just because, people are willing to spend more on NFTs when they're way up on Ethereum. When they're down on Ethereum, they're not going to feel as excited about spending. So I think that'll have a natural ebb and flow in the market, just like alts do a little bit. And some will win and some will lose, but some will hold their value better than others. I think the Gary V ones will be around for a while because he's got a lot of stuff he's going to be putting into him. Pluto Alliance, we've got a lot of utility built into it, so I think that's going to stay around. But a lot of these big hype ones, anything celebrity based, I think a lot of those will probably go away.
Yeah. I tend to think that we're going to see these continue for a while. But I also think that at some point, we will see a consolidation to the bigger projects. We certainly think Pluto Alliance is going to be in the conversation with the big boys.
Yep.
So if you haven't gotten on Pluto Alliance yet, we should give some away.
Yeah, I think they are in the Discord and stuff, but we need to do it on.
We
here
should
for
give
sure.
away. Yeah, we should give away something during a stream one day.
Yeah,
Give away
I
one or
agree.
two.
Yeah.
We have I don't know. We have a pool that we set aside for giveaways.
The dev stuff.
The dev stuff.
The
So
community. Yeah.
people are asking how old I am. I'm 23 years old. Crypto, man, have I never felt younger? No, I'm 38. I'll be 39 this month. Actually, my birthday's this month.
Hey,
How about that?
your
Or as my son says, you'll be 40 next year.
your birthday's actually pretty close to Bitcoin's birthday,
What is Bitcoin's birthday?
the 31st.
Oh, that's my son's birthday.
Yeah.
We call him a boo baby.
A boo baby
That's what they call it when you're born on Halloween, I think.
or a bit baby.
The bit baby. Well, he's 9 now. He'll be 10. So
Well, that I wonder. Oh, he's a few years younger than Bitcoin.
yeah, your kids grow up so fast.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, listen, guys, I'm gonna take my wife out on a date, and then I'm gonna drive the Lambo, and then I'm gonna go pick up my grill. We'll have the grill tomorrow. I ain't cooking nothing with it. We smiling with it. I
Gotta show
can't
your
wait.
top teeth.
Top teeth.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. So we'll have the grill. Hopefully, Bitcoin will be doing well tomorrow. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for believing in this channel. Thank you so much for believing in Bitcoin. You guys make what I do worth it. I wouldn't trade what I do for anything in the world. I love this community. I love every person to watch these videos. You guys are all going to make money in the next few months. It's going to be really fun. But you got to remember, next year will be a time that a lot more money is made after things crash. We're starting to see excitement come back in. Don't take this time for granted. Enjoy this time. That's all I got. Be blessed.
For what?